Tonight, we're uncovering a place that shouldn't exist. A hotel room that appears on no official records. Yet somehow, people keep checking into it. And the strangest part? Most of them never remember leaving. This story doesn't come from just one person. It comes from dozens. Different countries, different years, but all describing the same thing. A hotel room labeled 307. The problem is, in many of these hotels, room 307 doesn't exist. No records, no blueprints, no mention by staff. And yet, guests insist they stayed there. One of the most detailed accounts came from a business traveler. He arrived late, exhausted, barely paying attention. The receptionist handed him a key. Room 307. Nothing unusual at first. The hallway was quiet, too quiet. And when he reached the door, it was already slightly open. Inside, everything looked normal. A bed, a mirror, a bathroom. But something felt off. The air was heavy, and the mirror didn't reflect the room quite right. That night, he couldn't sleep. Not because of noise, but because of silence. The kind of silence that feels alive. At exactly 3:07 a.m., he woke up, standing in front of the mirror. He doesn't remember getting out of bed, and when he looked at his reflection, it wasn't copying him. It was delayed, watching him instead of being him. The next morning, he rushed to check out, but the receptionist looked confused. "Sir, you're in room 214. He insisted, argued, demanded they check again. But there was no room 307. Not on any floor. Security footage showed him entering room 214 and never leaving. But he remembers something else, because before he left, he took one last look at the mirror. And this time, his reflection smiled first. Stories like this don't just appear once. They repeat. Across cities, across years, always the same number. Some believe it's a shared hallucination. Others think it's something much worse. A place that exists, just not in our reality. So the next time you check into a hotel, look closely at your room number. And if you ever see 307, you might want to ask yourself, did you choose the room, or did it choose you? Subscribe for more stories that uncover the truth, because some mysteries don't stay hidden.